So, hi, this is Stampin Flamingo, and my name is Brenda. Welcome to my Stampin Flamingo demonstration. Today we're going to be doing a bridge card, which I'm so excited to show you. Alrighty, so let's get started. Here's my name, and you can shop at brendamessina.stampinup.net. If you have any questions, you can always send me an email at stampinflamingo@yahoo.com. Okay, so what we're going to do today, we're going to make this adorable card. Okay, it's so cute. I love it. And you know, I'm really not into the cutesy stuff too much. I'm really kind of a flowery person, but I just love this set. Well done. I just love it. It does fit in an envelope perfect, which I had my envelope around here somewhere. Yes, there it is. It fits in an envelope, it folds perfect, and it is easy to make. Let me tell you. I don't know if you can see, I also spritzed it a little bit, so I'm not sure if you can see that. But anyway, let's get started, okay? I did want to let you know that they do have a bundle, which is incredible for this set. It does include the stamp set and a punch. Here's the punch. Okay, it's really cute. And it includes this wonderful, wonderful embossing folder. I just want you to see this. Isn't this gorgeous? I mean, it includes that. And it includes, of course, the little sequins, which I'm nervous to open, but they're really cute. Yeah, here we go. They're really precious. Okay. And also some really, really sparkly, sparkly ribbon. Very sparkly. So all of that comes in a bundle, and I do think that it's the best deal in the catalog. And I just love it. It's called the Whale of Time Suite, and it's $65.50. However, you can always just buy the bundle also, which just includes the stamp set and the whale punch. Okay, so I swear I wasn't going to do a big like pitch on that, but I'm sorry, I did. It's just because I love it. But I mean, really, look at this. I mean, this is gorgeous. I meant to bring a piece of paper over that you could see what it would look like just as a card background. Maybe we'll get to that. Okay, so typically what I do is I always like kind of stamp my colors. You can see I tried like some different colors for the fish I didn't like. I wound up with Flirty Flamingo. Okay, so I always do that. And these are just my scraps. I have a lot of, I keep all my scraps. It's kind of a scene around here with all the paper. Okay, so this is Pool Party. Okay, and you're gonna cut this at 4 1/4 by 8. I will have all these instructions on the video. You're going to score it, and I did buy a scoring board, which I used the first time, and it was all wiggly, and then I used it again, and I love it. Okay, so this is scored at 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 5 1/4, and 6 3/4. Okay, so and then next you're going to cut. I just cut all the stuff and had it all ready. Actually, we can just do this part. Then I went ahead and cut the mats, and I used Pretty Peacock, and it's in 1 inch by 4, and you're going to do 4 of those because they're going to go here. Okay. Then your DSP, which I used the Whale of a Time 6 by 6 paper, which is incredible. And you're going to paste tape down there. Okay, so let's get started. We'll just start with those. How's that? What I do is typically I just line them up there like that so that I can keep track of things. All right, so I have these. I'm going to go ahead and put them down on the pool party. It is really humid. I used some glue. I've tried different things. The humidity does affect the tape, so just be aware of that. We're just going to keep going. I love that embossing powder, but that embossing folder, I just think it is the greatest. I think it's one of the nicer ones. And like I said, I think this bundle is the best deal. And I think it's perfect for adults. I mean, everybody's, a couple of people said, oh, it's so kid-like. I'm like, I don't know. I love the ocean. We live near the ocean. Okay, so here you have it. You can go ahead and fold. Use your bone folder. Fold these. I don't know where I put mine. Up here it is. Excuse me. If you like what you see today, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get enough folks to subscribe so that I can get my own channel, which would be cool. Okay, next, just as a sideline, we are going to, I already embossed the bridge. See, that's this part. So you can go ahead and glue that down also, tape it down. I kind of like the glue or the embossed things, but I'm just going to use the, there we go. All right, so we can put that aside. Now, here is the inside part here, and what I typically do is I cut it out first. So we're going to use the circle, and I used, what I used was the layering circle framelit dies. Okay, I used those, and I used next to the biggest for this circle. For this circle, and then I'm going to cut out with this. And what I did was I just made a little niche here. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. It's about an inch, I think, if that makes sense. The embossing, it keeps the integrity, doesn't flatten it or make it look weird. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see this, but I'll show you what I do. So here's my embossing folder. Okay, I'm going to put that here. I'm going to put this right here. Okay. I am going to spritz it. That is, if I can find my spritzer, which I did have here. Here it is. Just with water. Okay. I'm going to spritz it with water. Just a little bit. I find that it makes the embossed a little bit, the water just softens the paper enough. And then, of course, I have all these gadgets here. I don't know if you can see this, but hey, look, perfect way to use my old my old catalogs. And I just use a bunch of cardboard. And then I just run it through. And I usually do it twice. Oops, made the camera shake, huh? Move that out of the way. And then here we have it embossed, and it's perfect. And the reason I do it that way is because when you cut it, it makes a clean cut. When you emboss first and then you cut, sometimes it gets a little raggedy looking. So I'm just going to set that aside and let it dry a bit. Okay. I've already punched these out, and these are from the sail away, and they've been spritzed. I'm real big on using, and I did have it in this little spritzer. Here it is. There's my little spritzer. What it is I have some frost in here and alcohol, and I basically spritz everything. I just love it. Okay, so these are, I don't know if you can see it, but these have a little bit of glitter to them, okay? So this is drying. In the meantime, we're going to just go ahead and we're going to make our center. I used our new color, Bumblebee, which I do like. I must say I do like. I'm going to stamp it. Right on my right-hand corner there. Perfect. Thank you very much. I'm going to close this up just so I don't get it all over me. Next color is going to be my Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to do the grass in that, which is the same color as this. This is Granny Apple Green. And remember, it's just a tap, 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 tap. I'm going to put that a little bit closer there. And I always wait a few seconds to let the paper penetrate, the ink penetrate the paper. All right, done with that one. Looks cute. Next color is going to be another one of our new one, which I really do like it. And this is just Jade. Okay, and I really do love it. I wasn't sure I was going to. I kind of like, and I'm just going to stick that like right about there. Alrighty. And then we have our little fishies, which I did decide to do in Flirty Flamingo. Let's close this baby up before I get it all over myself. And these are adorable. And remember, you want to kind of, one thing I've learned is that I have a tendency to just sit in the center of my pad and the ink gets used faster. So just make sure you go to the edges, especially something little like this. And this is just going to go down here. They're swimming out of the grass. They're coming out to get something to eat, probably. Alrighty, looking good. I like. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I am going to put some sequins on this, which, you know, I'm not really that great at doing that. So please be patient with me. I'm just going to put my glue on first where I think I want them. That's the thing. It's like, where do you put them? I don't like such. I think that's good. Okay. I have a tendency to say okay a lot. I apologize. Okay. Anyway, if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to use my little picker-upper here, which I don't want that one. I kind of like the dark blue ones for this. And I like the different sizes. They have adorable, I don't know if you can see it, but do you see that little seashell? Look at that. I don't know where the camera is. Isn't that cute? So cute. And I think I'll do another big one. Decisions, right? But I do like the blue ones for this. All right, let's just set that aside and let that dry. Oops, these little critters get away, don't they? In the meantime, we're going to set that over here because our frame is also drying. It's pretty much dry, but I still want to be careful with that. Going to go ahead and glue these down. The only thing you want to make sure that you don't do is have this go over. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I don't want to do that yet. I have to do that after. So let's see, where are we? Let's give that another minute. While we're waiting for this, we can go ahead and make our whale, which I'm going to use Pacific Point for, which I love. Beautiful color. Just want to make sure I got the paper right. Sometimes paper's a little bit funny, so. Now this is really going to be dark. And, but I like it dark. But if you don't want it so dark, I'll just show you what it looks like not so dark after you stamp off. See, it's kind of cute too. Let's close this bad boy up. Now I thought there was a little deficit in the stamp. See that little white hole? You can color that if you want, but that's its little spout, which I had no idea. I was like, oh, I was on the phone to Stampin' Up, and I was looking at the pictures, and I hung up. I was like, okay, Miss Messina, you're like getting a little weird here. He's got to have spout. Just line that up. Now the other cool thing is, just so that you know, if you were to buy the paper, okay, there is, let me show you if I can find my paper. I might not be able to. I moved it somewhere away from my site here. But also the paper has a whale in it that you can punch out. But I'll find my paper. Here it is. I just want to show you. So let's see. I mean, look, I love the turtles. But let me see. Oh, here they are. Here's those little critters. So these, the punch also coordinates with. So you can punch one of these guys out, and it's perfect. All right. Now, I want to tell you, I'm all really paranoid about using my 6x6 paper. And I'm real like, oh my gosh, like I want to get the max out of this. And should I cut this? And trust me, I have suffered. I have like gone around and around and around about this. Oh, and this is his little spout. Okay. That's his little water spout. But what I decided is my next video is going to be on using the scraps that I created, making cards from my 6x6. Okay, so that gave me some kind of peace. I don't know if you can relate to that or not. Okay, so we're ready to glue this down. And I think I will use glue for this, okay? There's all kind of glue out, so whatever works for you. Stampin' Up, we do sell some. So, a little extra there, a little extra there. Yep, okay. Oh, looks like a little sequin escaped there. So just remember, when you use your gridded paper, it's fabulous. It is perfect for this kind of thing because you want it to be as straight as possible. And there we go. That looks good to me. What do you think? Maybe a little bit more. All right, let that bad boy dry. Okay, and I'm going to turn it over because there is some glue there. And as that's drying, let's see, we got our whale. This is exciting. I mean, isn't this the cutest? I just love this. And you're kind of a big deal. I think that everybody's a big deal. So hoping all your birthday fishes come true. Cute. Which we're going to use again, Bumblebee. I love the name. And we're going to go ahead and stamp that. Maybe I forgot to get out that stamp. Let me see. Did I forget? Yep, I did. I like well done. I thought that would be really, thanks a ton. Adorable. And that turtle is so cute. So typically what I do, again, I use my grid. You know, I'm always like worried that I'm going to, I hope my head's not in the way. And I line it up on my grid paper. That way, at least I stamp it. Oh, look, a little piece of paper got on there. We don't want that. That's not good. There we go. It's off. And sometimes, you know, with new ones, they're kind of really juicy. Sometimes I just stamp to see what I get. But I'm feeling pretty confident here. Perfect. And for this, I'm just going to use my, there we go. This is from Stitch So Sweetly die set. I don't know if you have this, but this one is worth having. Let me tell you. I love this one. So if you're interested in becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, or, you know, just deciding that you want to maybe buy some things and you want to get the discount, it is a great time to do that right now. And I would love for you to join. I'm just gonna cut this right now. If you're worried, you can put tape down. I use, sometimes I tape it down, but I forgot my tape, and a lot of times, oh, here's a little piece. See, I got a little piece here. It's a great time to do it. I'll tell you why. One, you get, for $99, no shipping and handling, you get $125 worth of products. Okay. But until June the 30th, they're offering you a new bundle. Now the bundles are anywhere, let me see if I have it written down here. The bundles are anywhere from $39.50 to $60.25. Shipping and handling free. So for $99, you get $125 free of product, or you're buying it for $99, I should say. And then you get an additional, what, $40 to $60 additional. So if you're interested, please contact me. It's a fabulous time to do it. And what does it mean? It means that you get a discount. It's 20% discount on your orders. If you have a friend or two, you can always just add their orders to yours and you get credit for that. It's a fabulous time to join, and I would love you to join my team. I'm very excited. I'm ready. I've been doing this for a year, almost exactly, with my upline, and I enjoy her. And it's a lot of fun. You create a community, you meet new friends. You spend a lot of time doing it because you love it. And and honestly, I have learned so much, and I'm still learning, that I could guide you in, I could help you. And that's important, to have somebody that you can, that's available. So here's my dimensionals. I'm just going to go ahead and pop them on here for now. Okay, just 2. That's your sentiment. Okay. Alrighty, moving on. So I think we're ready to put this down. And again, I think I'm going to use glue, because with all these, like, see all the little embossing indentations, sometimes the tape doesn't catch it. So I'm just going to go around and do that. Okay. We're going to put this right down right here. And I like to just kind of line it up with the rest of it so that it's not, yep, that looks about right. Cute as a button, don't you think? Oh my goodness, look at that. It's so cute. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add your bridge, okay? And guess what? I mean, this is a quick card. Don't you think this is really quick? I mean, really. If you just, you know what? I love the tear and tape. I'm sorry, I forgot I wanted to use the tear and tape. Let's see if I can find it. It's in one of my other bins. Nope, here I have it. The tear and tape I think is perfect for this because it holds really well. Like I said, it's a little bit hairy around here with all this humidity. So I'm going to put one here, okay, and one here. So what I wanted to say about if you were interested in joining, there's a lot of little things that you that are helpful to know, and a lot of things people have shared with me or I've learned by trial and error, quite frankly. So I would be happy to help you with that. And I would look forward to it. All right, now this is always a trick for me. I've tried different things, but hey, I've seen people use the pick and, you know, all different things. This is what works, is just using my fingernails. And it doesn't always work either. But today I'm lucky. So far, I shouldn't say anything. Yep, see, I said something. So how's everyone doing? It seems to be getting a little bit more back to the way it was, but I think we all still need to be careful. And I just wanted to share with you also, there's lots of studies out, or I should say, there are a few studies out, but to me it's a lot. And you just want to look at this and see how you want it to go. Doesn't really matter to me. I kind of like it like that. So you just want to bring it up to the edge here. Okay, right there. Tack that down real good. So there's lots of studies out, or a few, like I said, and you're going to bring it over to this other side here. And then I'm just going to make sure, yes, it will close. Perfect. That says crafting is very, very helpful and relaxing and can be very healing. So I think this is a time when we could all use a little bit of that. Look where we are. Look what we are. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to decide. I think I did spritz the whole thing. Yes. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I put a little seashell on this. I did put a seashell on this one. So let me grab that. I put it right over here. So, I mean, that's something to think about. Is what do you do that helps you relax? Probably if you're watching this, you probably do crafts. So you're probably onto something already. See, we're going to put that one right there. That's a lot of glue for that little thing, isn't it? I think one. I just like the one. But you could certainly add more, or however many you want. Okay. And in the meantime, let's put his, see, there's his little spout, and I am going to put his water coming out right there. I think I did it with a dimensional. I did. So I'm going to use a really small dimensional. I'm going to have to cut it in half, I bet. Yep. Isn't that cute? Do you love him? I'm a real kind of ocean. Well, I live near, you know, Maryland is Chesapeake really, but I do love my water. I'm going to wait to put the dimensions on him because I'm not sure exactly where he wants to go. All right, in the meantime, I'm going to put down my grasses. And again, you want to be careful not to put them past the end here. And I put them just to the end of that border, the pull party. Okay. So again, I'm going to use glue for this. You know, there's just so much to choose from, isn't there? Like what you're going to use to tack things down. We have a new product. I'm waiting to get new tape, so we'll see how that is. Maybe by the next video it'll be, I ordered it, I'm waiting for it to be shipped. So I'm going to put this down. Oopsie. So again, I want to be sure. Yep. There we go. The good thing about glue is you can move it, at least for a minute or two. I put that one down. And we're going to do this one next. And then we're going to go back and tack it down on the top. But I like to do the bottom first, and then I can, because you can really kind of tweak it a little bit. So actually I can move that little, yeah, there we go. Oops, I want that down just a little bit more. See, isn't that easy? All right, now I'm going to go back and tack it down here. I'm going to flip these over just gently, just ever so gently. Get a little bit here, there, and that should be good. This one I'm just going to tack to right here, see, because I want it to be free to move. So I don't want to go over the fold there, because I want it to kind of be free. All right, so over here, this one can go all the way down. Oops, that's quite a bit of glue, isn't it? That might be a little bit too much there, but we're going to, there we go. Yep. And then here, it looks like this one. We'll get a little one, a little bit. That goes down, and just a little bit on this corner here. Yep, there we go. So you're going to have a little bit of, you know, I'm going to just put a little bit right on the top here. I hope my head's not in the way. I keep on thinking that it is, but hey. There we go. My bowl folder very gently, very gently. There. Now, let's look. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Isn't it adorable? I think it is. Anybody would like that. Now, let's see, we're going to put this right about here, and then decide where you want to put your whale. And you can put your whale in any position you want. So it looks like this half here will get dimensionals. And I'm going to use the big ones. So one here and one here. And then let's see. Perfect. And then I think I'm going to get a little one for right there. Yep. Just to keep him tip-top shape. If you want it, you could put a third one maybe there. Let's see. I can fit one. Yeah, just for extra security. Because you never know. I'm going to put my whale down first so that I can decide where I want my sentiment. Okay, let's see where we are. I kind of like him. Oh, you got to give him an eyeball, I guess. I like him like that. And then I like this right about there. Yep. Okay. Almost done. Isn't this a quick card? I mean, really. I mean, it's a lot. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. And I should have done that before I put my dimensionals. But on the back is where you can put your sentiments, okay? So this you can have any fun you want with. I went with the fishies, and this time maybe I'll go with the turtle. Oh, so did I give you this measurement? Well, I will be giving you the measurements, so don't really fret about it, okay? When I first started making cards, I was always so nervous about stamping. Like, I was certain I was going to not get it right. And the funny thing is that it took no time at all to start getting things a little straighter here and there. So this is where you can write your, hi, how are you, thinking of you, have a wonderful, whatever you want to write. So are we done yet? Not quite, because guess what? We're going to spritz it. And we have this in the catalog. And this is the all-purpose ink. Now what I do is I typically fill this with alcohol, and I put about 4 drops in. Make sure you shake it. Don't be like me. See, I have a larger one. I finally put the red around it. And one day I was using my Stampin' Mist. I was cleaning my my polymer stamps with it. Well, let me tell you, it's a little bit hard to get off. But these are fabulous. I used it one for water. Remember when I was embossing? And I'm going to use a separate one for this. They come 2 to a pack. Now typically I hold it away. I'm sure my floor looks great. I just want to get it down there. But you can see it gets wet, but it dries really quickly. And because it's alcohol, it doesn't interfere with your inks, your inks. All right. So let that bad boy dry. And then I did the envelope. I put some more fishes, some more grasses, and I put the whale on the back. But you can decorate it however you want. I like that we put the turtle on the back. I think that's cute. And you got to see the turtle. Let that dry for a minute. If you're interested in becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, or you just want to get that fabulous deal of $125 plus up to $60. So we're talking $185, shipping and handling free. Okay, which is a big deal. Just contact me. Stampin Flamingo at yahoo.com. So just remember that. Also, I just want to let everybody know that we will be having our new Stampin' Cut embossing machine, and that's going to be available in September, which we've all been waiting for. Also, if you become a demonstrator, excuse me, and you have up to June 30th, so you need to make a decision quick, you'll be eligible to buy that the new Stampin' embossing machine as a pre-order. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can continue working like this. It's fun. I enjoy it, and I love sharing stuff with you. Let me know what you think. And then I just want to show you this one last time. I don't know. Can you see the glitter here? Can you see it? That is like such a wow. I use it for everything. I mean, I'm kind of, look at the little seashell. It's so cute. This is what we punched out, and I'm going to save it because we're going to, remember I said next one we're going to do scraps. This is going to be part of the scrap. Just remember it is 5 o'clock somewhere.
don't forget, be a flamingo in a world full of pigeons. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you soon. And please share if you like or love. Take care.
Good job. Good job.